gotta be done, guys. Like, hello. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze because I'm having a really bad allergy right now. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, so it's late. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god, I hope nobody heard that. Oh my god, I'm having a pain in my stomach right now. Oh, okay. Okay. I just had a cramp in my stomach. So this has got to be done. It's late. I'm about to go to my bed, but I had to jump on Facebook Live because not only do I love Facebook Live, but I'm just really excited right now. Hi, Tony. Are you in Jamaica? Are you in Jamaica, Tony? Are you in my bay, in my area? Wagwan, Jamaica. I had to jump on Facebook Live because when your clients do well, you're just really excited as a coach, a consultant, a trainer, whatever you do. So I've just finished going through one of my clients' book. On the 29th of May, I met Clara, and we had our first VIP day in London Bridge. It was actually a disaster in terms of the timings. Her train was delayed, and all of that we'll talk about at the book launch, which I hope you are going to attend on the 29th of September. But the long and short of it is that Clara has completed her full manuscript, her entire book. I've just finished going through it. So it's not made up, it's not fictional, it's real. I've just finished going through her book. And she's done this in 74 days. You can probably do the maths. 29th of May was our first conversation. We hadn't really started properly working together until June. And today is the 11th or 12th of August. So you can do the math. Her book is finished, ready to be published. And we worked on this together. And the reality of the matter is I can say to you that I can tell you that you can write a book in 90 days or less. And some people might say, oh, yeah. It's not going to be good. Rubbish. If you have the right person behind you, if you have the right coach, if you have the right, instructions, it can be done. Clara is not any average person. She's a lawyer. She's a very important corporate lawyer. So she's not going to allow me to lead her stupidly. And so as her coach, and her being one of my VIP clients, I know that her book is going to be amazing. And so what I want to say to you, if you have that book in your gut, let's get it done before Christmas. We can do it. There's so much time left. We have all of September, all of October, all of November, so that your book can be on the shelf for Christmas. Your book can be on the shelf in the hamper for Christmas. So if you've got that book, if you have that manuscript sitting down, if you have the idea in your gut, in your head, on the kitchen table, on the napkin, in the bathroom, in the bin, let's work on it together. I take any book in any stage from idea to shelf, and I help you do that. I'm not going to stay on here very long because I'm tired. I've just finished going through my client's book that I've helped her to work on, and she's completed it in 74 days. Normally it's 90 days. We did it in 74. An amazing book that's going to change a lot of lives. I'm proud of my client. I love when my clients succeed. This week I've had a really great week with my clients. They've been just excelling and accelerating, and they've been unapologetic, and they're just moving and shifting. And I have Aisha Medley, who's having her first exhibition in Birmingham on the 29th of October. I've got Audrea, who's just upgraded and, seriously onto great things. I've got Guido, who's doing his stuff, and I could list so many. I've got Vanita in the US, who is doing so many amazing things. I could go on and on and on. And the reality is that I love when my clients succeed. I work hard. I work assiduously hard to make sure that my clients do well. And so, because their success is ultimately my success. And so in order for anything to work in my space, it's got to be a win-win-win. So if you want that business coach, that book coach, that speaker, trainer, author to stand beside you, who is going to give you real, honest, high Rory, who's going to give you a real honesty, who's going to make sure, hey, Vanita, did you see, girlfriend? Oh, you're talking to me. Did you? Vanita, am I lying? Tell me, am I lying? Vanita, you're on this call. I did not even see that you were there. Am I lying? There you are. I give it to you. Vanita, Clara finished her big book in 74 days. Like, I just finished going through her manuscript. It's all ready. We're launching the 10th of September. I have contributed to that book in a special way. And it's going to be an amazing book launch. Yep, I'm not lying. Vanita, I didn't even see that you're on the call. Vanita is my client. She's in the US. Vanita, I talk about you a lot. And you can testify to this, Vanita. I don't just coach my clients. I connect them. I see opportunities for them and I connect them. This morning I was on, I got at 8:30 and I watch my clients on Facebook, and at 8:30 I saw one of my clients making not a mistake, but she was leaving money on the table, and I picked up the phone at 8:30 in the morning. I rang her and she was still in bed, and you could tell that she didn't expect my call. And she didn't have anything booked in. We didn't have an appointment, but I was wanting to make sure she did not leave money on the table. And so we had a little coaching session. I'm in my bed and she's in her bed, and I can't wait either, Rory. And so my client is in her bed, I'm in my bed, and both of us are on the call, and I'm coaching her through it. I sent her some resources, and she said to me, I just love you. I just love you. And that's it. It's what I do. I do it from a very heart-centered place. And she'll call you out at 3 a.m. and tell you to go to bed. Yes. Hi, Valerie. That's another one of my clients. Hi, Valerie. How you doing? I saw Audrey today at the hospital, and she sends her love. Yes, I call you out and I tell you to go to bed because rest is important. Like how I know Vanita will soon call me out and tell me to go to bed. So I'm going to go to bed soon. But I just had to jump on here and say, my clients are winning. And in spite of my busy schedule, you probably see my schedule for the next couple of weeks on my Facebook page. I make sure that my clients' priority, my clients win, my clients' success, my clients are winning, because ultimately I want you to win. So if you want that coach, yes, I know you'll call me out shortly. So girlfriend, I'm not going to let you call me out. I'm going to go to bed shortly. Rory, you're procrastinated. Book that call. Book that free session. It's free, Rory. Get that free session booked in my diary. Because, there's so much that can happen before the end of the year. And, I want to work with people. I want to get you moving. I want to make sure that 2017 is different. I want to get you started because at the end of the day, no time to start than now. I mean, I love the quotation that says the best time to start is when you're not ready. And that's what I did. I started when I wasn't ready. I was not ready to do any of this. And the journey has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. He better do it because my prices are changing really, really soon. Yeah, like really, really. Rory, by the time I go on stage with Eric Thomas, my prices are going to change. So if I were you, I would make sure that you book with me before I join the stage with Eric Thomas, Joseph McClendon, Mac Akram, and I'm not going to list the other 5, but if I go on stage with those people and you're not in my diary, you are going to pay the Quantum Leap prize, okay? So if I were you, I'd get into my diary very quickly and get the old rates because they are changing very soon. Yes, Valerie. Valerie, you know me. I'm more than money. Audrey is a special part of our community, like all of you guys are. And I don't take my community lightly. I take my community very, 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 very seriously. I absolutely love my community, and I think they are not just Facebook people. They are people who are matter for me. Everybody in my space matter, but I take special care with my individual community. I've got some private groups on Facebook that not a lot of people are involved in. Valerie, you're in 2 of my private groups. And when you become my VIP client, you get into particular groups on my Facebook page. When you work with me over a period of time, you stay in those groups and you get extra resources from me, extra support. I know that one of my groups on Facebook has already gotten VIP tickets to my movie premiere just by working with me. So those are some of the things you get from working with me. So I'm going to go to bed now. I don't want Vanita to send me to bed. She tell me to go to bed. So I'm going to go to bed. See, I'm even sounding American right now. So I'm going to go to bed now, right now, guys. And I'm tired. So I'm talking even faster than I normally do talk because I'm tired. And I've got a full day. I've got half a day coaching tomorrow. And then my son's graduating from nursery. So it's a special day for me tomorrow. I'm really excited. So I'm going to see you guys later. Good night. Rory, that was a very heartfelt, touching piece that you wrote in the group. And as I read it, I haven't yet addressed it properly, but I read it and I linked Adrian to you. Please stay close to Adrian. He's an amazing guy. Your experiences are very, very similar, but I too have some of your experiences as it relates to children. So link with Adrian. He's amazing, and I think you guys can shift. I read your post and I instantaneously thought of you and Adrian teaming up together to do something as it relates to men. Our men are left along the wayside. There is so much, hi Regan, there is so much there for women, and women are service, and there's so many things for women, but I don't think our men have enough to access. I don't think our men have enough there to help them to grow and to make them better fathers, better husbands, better friends, better lovers. And I know me, for as a single woman, one of the things that I do tend to look for when I look at men in general is just how, hoping and ET. Yeah, do you know what, Valerie, my son's going to the airport to pick up Eric Thomas. Isn't he a lucky kid? He's a lucky, lucky boy. But I think that when I look for guys, I look for more than their physical. I now look at them deeper. And that's why I'm not in a rush to be in a relationship, for example, because I want to make sure that the man I fall in love with, or the man that I join forces with, is somebody who's wholesome. Because in the past, I made the mistake of not joining myself with wholesome men. And I think our men need, some of our men, not all of them, there's so much healing to be done. There's so much learning to be done. There's so much shedding to be done. There's so much healing with our men, especially Afro-Caribbean, black men, essentially. There's a lot that needs to happen. And I'm sure men will have the other things about, our black women need to respect. And we could go into that whole story tonight, which I'm not going to go into. But what I think is that our men need to step up, and there needs to be more. There just needs to be more. Men need to be nurtured in this community, and they're not nurtured enough. And I think men, like any other person, any other gender, female, if you're not nurtured properly, then you don't know how to nurture and how to love properly. Be you a father, a husband, a brother, whatever you are, you cannot give that which you don't have. So I'm really glad that you're in my community. I'm glad that Adrian's in that community as well. And I think you guys will be really good for each other. Hence, I tagged you. And I look forward to working with you. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night. Good morning, actually. It's morning. It's Friday morning. It's the 12th of August, a very special day. The day that my son, I'm a single mother, and I've single-handedly put my son through nursery. It's £45,000 worth of nursery fees I've paid. And I'm just really proud that I was able to pay for my son to finish nursery. There were days when I didn't know I could finish paying for his nursery. And I've finished nursery. He graduates tomorrow. And I'm just thankful. I'm just absolutely thankful, because what the mind can perceive, it can achieve. Have a good night. Remember, whatever you can perceive in your mind, once you can see it through your mind's eyes, it is indeed possible. It's Dr. Ava Eagle Brown saying, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me. Everything is possible. You are amazing. You are powerful. Be unapologetic. Be untamed. Be resilient. Be courageous. Exhibit tenacity. Exhibit drive, hope, courage. Be motivated always. Step into your greatness. Forget anything else. The word belief is the strongest word you could ever come across. Remember, yes, I will get my girl black. This don't crack, okay? Don't forget. I'm gonna see. Valerie, I've started eating very differently, and I'm telling you, my whole life has changed. But be tenacious. Be tenacious. Be courageous. Be bold. Be brave. Be unapologetic. And just pull down from heaven, from the universe, from the sky, whatever you call it, everything you need. Have a great night. I love you guys. I speak to you soon. And I can't wait to serve more of you before the end of the year. Take care. Bye-bye.